I'm Coach Peter, and I'm going to present you the Stata basics. So first, let's start by how to create a working directory. First of all, we create a folder on the desktop, and we can call it yeah. Then we open Stata and we click on Files and choose the Change Working Directory. And then we choose on the desktop and the folder that we created. Then we click OK. And Stata will bring us a command to confirm the process. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Innocent Wala, and I'll be showing you how to create a log file. A log file is used to record everything you do in Stata, including the results and commands. To create a log file, we go at File, select Log, then click Begin. After that, we name our log file. I'm just gonna name it Stata1 and save. After that, Stata has started recording everything we'll be doing. And when you are done, you go to the same file, log, and close to stop recording. Yeah, that's all.
Hello guys, my name is Joseph Nihaga, and today I'll be showing you how to create a 2 file. So to create a 2 file, firstly you have to click here and click the new 2 file. So a 2 file is used to keep our commands. The commands are found in the history window. So to put the commands in the 2 file, all we have to do is to copy the commands and paste them in our 2 file. To add comments in our 2 file, we use the asterisk. For example, here we are going to write group 4. And to save our 2 file, we click on File and Save. And we go to our working directory and save the 2 file. To execute the 2 file, you have to click here, the Execute To button. So this one executes our commands. Thank you, guys.
My name is Daftar. I will present on how to open a start. First, we go to File, then we go to Open, then we go to our folder. Then we open the tab.
Hello guys, my name is Esther Marofia, and I'll be showing you how to open Excel data in Stata. First of all, we're going to punch a command that says create, so that we'll remove the data set that is already available in Stata and punch enter. So here you're going to the file tab and then click on import. You're going to see different options. Choose Excel, and here you're going to click on browse and go to the folder that has the Excel data here, and then click the Excel data. For example, this data might look like this, and then click open. And here we're going to click on import, so that we tell Stata that the first row contains variable names, and click OK. So this is how we open Excel data in Stata. Thank you.
My name is Chisomo Jimboga, and I'll be taking you through how to check for missing values in variables in a data set. So the first command you can use is miss table summarize, which will just show us a table. This table summarize. Which will show us a table that will contain information on how many missing values we have under every variable, or we can use codebook command, which will also summarize under each variable that we're having. For example, on AN, we have 33 missing variables, and on input prices, we have 17 missing variables. That is one way of showing missing variables in a dataset. Thank you.
My name is Chris Mafrika, and I'll be taking you through the outliers. So outlier is an extreme value in the dataset. So we use the dot plot graph to show if you have the outliers. So this is the command we write. I will choose import and export to check if they have the outliers. As you can see, all the dots are within the range, so we can say that they don't have there are no outliers in the dataset. If they would have had outliers, would have had a command whereby it would have dropped all the outliers using a command. One is just an imaginary. If you have assigned that every outlier has been assigned a number of 1, so 1 is just an imaginary number.
My name is Grace Lasambo, and I'm going to take you through how to check for duplicates. So the first thing, we're going to click on data, and then we'll select data utilities. From there, we're going to report and list duplicate observations. And then we're going to just take a few of our variables. And then we'll click on OK and then submit. As you can see from observations, that means there are 2 duplicates.
Hello, my name is Fojon Chimboga. I'll take you on how to deal with duplicates. So firstly, I'll use the manual one. We go on the data and then data utilities and on drop duplicate observation. So we have 2 options. There's a drop duplicates with respect to the entire data set, and then we click OK. So here we have done with it.
My name is Tawunda Cosmas Manyova, and I'll take you through OLS regression. So for general regression, we're going to use cross-section data. So I'm going to upload the data, which is already in Stata, by using the command. So OLS regression is done by 2 ways. It's done in 2 ways. The first way is a simple way, where I just write the command in the command window, which is leg. Then I'm going to select the variables which want to regress. So I'm going to choose the 10, length, and weight. Then I'll hit enter. So our results are shown in the result window.
Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Mwenda, and I'll be walking you through the interpretations of coefficients. First of all, we need to know our dependent and independent variables when interpreting. The dependent variable is often denoted by y, and for our model here, it is trunk. And for independent variable, which is the influencing factor of the dependent variable, is denoted by x, and here is weight, 10, and length. Next, we need to know what's coefficients. When we are talking about coefficients, we are talking about the slope of the line of each of the independent variable in the regression line. And here we can first of all look at the models model coefficients, which is for our model to be statistically significant, we need to know if it's less than 0.005. And for this model, we can see that the F value is less than 0.005A. The next, we need to determine each variable significance, and we will look at weight, and here its p-value is greater than 0.005, which means that it's not significant. And next, we will go to 10 as a independent variable, same as weight. It shows that it is not significant since it's greater than 0.005. Then lastly, we will go to length. This shows that it is significant since its p-value is less than 0.005. That's all.
So I'm Kelvin, and I'll be taking you on how to do summary statistics in Stata. So you can do summary statistics in 4 ways. First way is just to do the summary on the whole entire data set that Stata will learn the summary on each variable in the data set. So how do we do that? We just write a command in the command window known as summary, or just in the short form known as sum. Then you hit enter, then you get the table of the summary. That includes observation, mean, standard deviation, minimum, and maximum. Another way is to learn summary, but on specific variables. So you write the same command sum, but then you choose which variable you want to do summary on. For example, in this, we're going to choose the price here and mileage per gallon. Then again, you hit enter. So now, as we have seen, you get summary just on such specific chosen variables. And then we can also do summary by now in detail. So when we do summary in detail, it helps us to see the percentiles of each variable. For example, let us now do summary, but now on price. So you write in the command window sum price, comma, space, then detail. Then you hit enter. So you see that now you got the percentiles, smallest, mean, standard deviation, but just on the price. The last way we do is when we see that in our data set, we have a variable which is further divided into two. In this case, we can browse out that to see if you have such variable. Upon checking, you can see what on our variable foreign. Foreign is the only one which has been divided into two. We have domestic and foreign. So we can even further test data to summarize this foreign based on the two division we have. How do you do that? You come in the command section, like by foreign, then comma, then our variable and price, which is price in this case. Then write detail in brackets. Summary by foreign, which is being divided into, you let the command which is being shown here on the command window. By then, after so you have to write the command now, which tells Smart what to do, which is sum. Then you have to specify what should be summarized. So we want to summarize foreign, but in terms of price, but in either domestic and foreign. Then you write foreign, you hit enter. Now you got the results. So you can see that now you get summary for foreign, but on domestic as well as on what? On foreign. So that's how you do summary statistics in Stata. So that's those are 4 ways how you can do the summary statistics. So thank you.